righty, Justin Verlander. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
We have some exciting baseball on deck for us. And let's send things out to Gary Thorne, who's in Tampa Bay and ready to call the game.
Welcome for 2K Sports with John Krunk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. Wednesday night baseball. Let's take a look at the starting pitcher. As he gets into this lineup, Steve, a bit about his strategy.
Well, pretty even matchup right here. A lineup that does struggle, but a pitcher that struggles at times as well. And the fact that he's a left-hander on the mound may give him a little bit of an advantage with the movement on his pitches. But I think he's going to need run support to have success to win a ball game.
Here's the offense as arranged by Eric Wedd. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
But at some point in his career, Justin Smoak is going to be a guy that you build a lineup around. He's a solid switch hitter, very patient for his youth. Once he figures out the pitchers, he's going to be electric.
Leadoff man in the box. He'll be receiving the first pitch of the game. The pitch. Here's one hit very well deep. Lee to field this one. Didn't have a problem getting over there in time. We'll take a quick look at how they'll be taking the field defensively. John, who's a factor for them?
Well, you look at Shin-Soo Choo. Not only is he a great outfielder as far as running balls down, but you take a look at the arm, and anytime you can hold runners from advancing bases, you've helped your pitching staff dramatically, but you've also helped your defense with the ability to turn double plays.
Up now, the center fielder. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. Takes that breaking ball. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
The pitcher has him right where he wants him, on the defensive. He could try to throw it out of the zone and get him to chase.
Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
But just a great sequence of pitches right there, and it only took him 3.
Boy, that's about as fine a job on the mound as you can get. Here's Dustin Ackley batting with 2 out. And that's in there for a strike at the left. Here's the pitch. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Number 47 throws on to first in time to retire the side. That's called short work of 3. Took 6 pitches. Here's a look at their starter. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
A pretty even matchup right here with the quality of the lineup and the quality of the pitcher. And I think it's going to take run support in support of this righty on the mound today to be able to bring away a victory for his team.
Bottom half of the first inning underway. It's an 0-1 count.
Well, just way out in front of that cutter.
To left center. Well, that's a good start. First batter, first hit. He's trying for second. Here's how their offensive lineup looks. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, he's not a household name, but let me tell you something. Shin-Soo Choo is a guy who's going to be a legitimate star in this league. An unbelievably beautiful left-handed swing. To me, he's going to be a 2020 guy every year he plays.
Here's how they'll stack up defensively.
As you look at this club defensively, it's a team that struggles and ranked in the bottom 5 in the American League. And that really does impact their ability to win ball games. They just give the opposition too many extra base runners, too many extra bases, and too many extra outs.
And he lays one down here. Number 27. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Good teams do the little things, and that's how you move a runner up. You get squared around, you get the bunt down, and now you've got a runner in scoring position.
Choi settles in. 1 out, a runner on at second base. The pitch. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. That's 2 gone. Runner on his way to third.
He couldn't get all of that low pitch right there, but at least able to advance his teammate to third base.
On a pitch down low like that, make some contact and don't get that lead runner stranded. They didn't. In the box now, their rookie DH. Swing, a ball hit high, deep to left field, way back. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a 2-run shot like that.
Getting out front's important. It changes the whole dynamic of the game. Your pitcher feels comfortable, and it puts all kind of pressure on the opposition.
Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. And we've got offense here in the first inning, just the way they wanted to start this ball game.
Now, the pitching's going to have to settle down here. Now, I know it's early, but you don't want this thing to spiral out of control.
Early scoring, that's always a blessing. They get it going here. The home crowd happy with the lead, 2-0. Meat of the lineup coming to the plate. What a great place to watch a game. Inside, outside it's cloudy. And the cleanup man stands in. Lays off that one at the letters, 0-1.
When a pitcher throws the perfect slider, there's a dot that appears on the ball where the seams come together. He throws that as well as anybody I've seen.
0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed, 0-2. And when you're watching that pitch on the slider, Steve, we're looking for that movement sideways. Watch how much he gets.
That's right. He comes across and down with that pitch. It's awfully tough to center.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work.
This pitch has a little life to it at 84 on the gun. It's a pretty good movement.
In the box now, number 5 spot. And he swings and hits this one foul. Hit up the middle. And that one's down. That's the team's first hit.
A 1 out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board.
And their number 6 hitter.
Some improvements made for Justin Smoke last year, but he's still got a ways to go to live up to the player who was the prize return in the Cliff Lee trade a few years back.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. And with Smoke, as you said, he's got a ways to go, and certainly he's got to do something about that batting average.
Yeah, he really does. 15 home runs, not...
That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And it's through. That's a base hit. The throw. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Nice 2-strike approach by the hitter. A high pitch up in the zone. Able to fight it off and make contact and put it in play.
Here's the pitch. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch. He just didn't quite come up with the swing.
Fastball got him 2 down.
2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on base. Let's see if he can find his way out of this with the lead intact.
Number 8 spot in the lineup. Runners at first and third with 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike.
Number 10 throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. It's going to be Kim. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second. Fouled away. Foul! Not sure what he was going for on that one. That's a bad pitch that was down in Mother Earth. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. 1 away.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
And in the batter's box, it's Lee. Sinker swung on, missed. 0-1.
You know, checking out the scouting report, it looks to me like he's going to come back with an 0-1 fastball right here.
That one's drilled to short. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's 1 down here.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
On the ground to first. To second, there's 1. And they get 2. Great double play. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. And it's the number 9 spot. He'll start things off here in the 3rd inning. Runs up the bunt, gets this one down. Number 47 in time for the up.
Gotta like the creativity, trying to get on any way that you can, but just didn't locate that bunt where he needed to beat it out and be safe.
And it rolls around to the top again. Flew out last time. Ground ball towards the second baseman, Park, and that's in plenty of time for the out. Now there's center fielder at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. And we'll get to see Jay Buente pitching. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Gary, I tell you, I probably would have let this starter go a little.
He squares around and he gets this one down. Number 47 throws on to first. Side is retired. No runs, no hits, no one left on. Bottom part of the order will get their chance offensively. And their catcher at the plate. He's our first batter, home half of the 3rd inning. He swings and drives this one. They take care of that one.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
In the box, their third baseman. And taking a look here, the pitch type. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that one is in there, his second hit today. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, he stayed behind the ball right there real well. Got himself that 1-out base hit.
And we're going to see Park here. Last time through, he had a sacrifice bunt. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. 2 away.
This is the first baseman's ball all the way. He takes charge and puts it away.
Choi at the plate now. Last time up, flew out. 2 outs and a man on first. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a line drive. And through the middle, base hit. The runner's coming around second on his way to third. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball into left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
It's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that one.
Fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, this is exactly the situation where he's going to pull the curveball out. This guy really struggles with it when he's behind.
Swung on and ripped towards second. And he's in trouble. He's tagged out between first and second. In, out of the inning. 6 pitches in a... And so Dustin Ackley leading it off. Grounded out last time. And the first pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. All the way to the wall. And he ends up at second. That's a double.
Well, great hitters get hits at just the right time. And this double right here with no one down is a nice leadoff hit to get the offense rolling early here in this inning.
And that gets the tying run on board. And he's in there.
Well, with 1 run already crossed the board and nobody out, this has the potential of being a really big inning. Let's see if they can string some hits together.
Up again, their DH. And an offense here that's going in the right direction. They've got time to put this ball game away. First, you got to get back in it. This at bat underway. 1-0 after that first pitch missed. He lets the 1-0 pitch go by. 1-1. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up. Oh, he's running, taking off for second. And he's in there at second base.
Now he gets into second base and beats the throw there, Gary. Now he's in scoring position. Outstanding offensive play.
Thought we might have had an argument on the call at second base, but none from the manager.
No, not at all. Let's see if they can get him home now.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Let's take another look at that pitch. It's a 2-seam fastball and take him.
He takes a cut on this pitch down and in the zone, but just unable to pick it up.
You like his aggression on that?
Well, Skipper can't be too mad as long as he's out there trying to make something happen.
And the first baseman in. He's a bat for Eric Wedge and a big part of this lineup. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1.
Gary, he gets a little over anxious at the plate when the count goes to 0-1. So look for them maybe to expand the strike zone and get him to chase something.
And on the mound, we've got Brad Ziegler. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Sometimes when you least expect.
Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. Lee to field this one. No problem for him as he gets runner on his way to third.
Well, tomorrow's headlines are going to be written right now. Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. And it's Shin-Soo Choo at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. Choo will foul that one away. He sends this one in the air towards center. 1 away. It's going to be Kim. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. That fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Now, this is a kind of an interesting breakdown. You take a look at the pitch types that were thrown that have been hit for a base hit or better.
But looking at this guy's slider, that thing has been hit 2 times.
You know, with a few runs he's given up, I'm not sure.
Towards the middle. Number 33. In time for the out. And in the batter's box, it's Lee. He singled in his last at bat. This one, oh, this is hit deep by Lee. Gone! That's a dinger. And now the lead is up to 2. The solo home run, a bit of a padding.
Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch him later.
Up the middle. Nope. That one right off the pitcher. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. And the number 8 spot rolls around. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I think we're going to see the catcher pump for a lot of sliders in this one, Gary. He's got a good one, and hitters just have not been able to figure it out.
And strike 2. Ziegler has him right where he wants him. Pretty safe bet here. That slider you were talking about will be the pitch we'll see when it's a 2-strike count.
Well, he'll set it up with his fastball. He'll throw the fastball on the corner and then go right to the slider in the same spot, expanding the strike zone.
And it's fouled off.
Foul ball!
He delivers. There's a swing, a high pop-up behind second. And that's number 1. Catcher up to the plate. Grounded out his last time through. And here's the first one. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Number 47. Throw to first. Gets him in there at 2 down.
The low ball's a tough one to bunt. I'll give him that. But you have to get the job done. It's the little things that lead to victories.
There's shortstop in the box. 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a fly ball, and this might be it. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
Well, they treated their hometown crowd to a phenomenal pitching performance in this one. A big win on the shoulders of their pitchers.
And now let's get a recap of an outstanding individual performance. He's our player of the game.
Well, you know what they say, that everyone loves to see the long ball when you come to a game, and he certainly gave the fans what they wanted to see. He's got to be feeling pretty good about himself.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
Now that time again, thanks for being with us.